should go red now.
I should go here?
No, red on it.
Hold up here?
Yeah.
Push it.
Yes. So once I read, then just turn it on.
And then I just turn it on. Okay.
So I'm going live. So you can just do the
sharing.
Yeah.
Okay, let me do the sharing. Odin di ni kama. Yeni a yenya kokore ye. Yeni so a say yenu ya yepi meko. Edidi dok no Christmas day no so no. Sa na tie. Obo obere ye odidi. Ankoba no sa. Nenso. Challenge you be Inshaba Nelka, I see you, brother. Share the page. Augustus, I see you. Share the page. Mamu show Koda Media Sunina, so your mamuni na kwaba the bar. Buga show so. And the last day of the year, 31st December 2024. I think say Nyamene media onemi edini I don't know about you, but I believe say Nyamene obiaswe edini ye say wote nkwamuna otemene na osu utumi 29 utumi kasa utumi so ubem utumi eto nwomo a na asafu ana oso edini ye anu ntina say wode aseda ema no na okọ afifufuri mu no ube make sure say eniam bi a wo ye a amoa eye afiwe yi no obete ho afiri ho de abo a wono so no pekwan a betumi aye ma na aye fe ama na aye de ama na aye papa chen de a wo ye no no na etumi ede wo akọ kan medamuni na ase and so especially me political zone for Koda Media fans for ni na say since the beginning of the year no me programs am ye ni na mutumi ebe join ye ma ye ni na de odobo odomu ye ma na ye fe that is how it's supposed to go and that's why so I share the page and let the page go again edini FELIX APPIAH hi buga Koda Media Bamode na share na obi so into me bi and your program is very simple and as some of you know your Ghana still until our ears is on the ground we are hearing things after the election no and we are hearing aban so a yato abama ne say omra na omedi anim no so no yeti omonsem a omoka na there is something and send your friend no ejaya o host to Koda o kan sembi o say oba a woni mu nkwan ye no say wo de nantwie ma no kra nya ade obe hu nkwan ye mutie oba a onni mu nkwan ye no say wo ma ne nantwie mu akra nya ade obetum de aye nkwan papa bia ma no wadi ma na ye ode and it's a fact anu nti say obehwe mu a Abu Abbas ye de we can't give up to say the wa woni mu no obi a ya to aba amount ansa na ye beto aba na ye ka say ye papa Mahama fa wo niama o pese wo de sesa se ba na say aduane bu akosoro se ba na say petrol se ba na say dollar se fa na say dan yo fa bra be ka kire Ghana fo na ye to aba na ma wi a ye tumi aka say wo kan say ABC di ntia no na ye hwe anim say be den ebeba arahu sema wo mu say okeka nsem bebre ama ne to Ghana fo ni bebre etirim to the point say obi aneba wawo miensa sika woni ntimienu antumi anko school endu ba bia enne ba ko wom nyame adawroma ye de Ghana sika hwe ni school amono so abeye krachini abeye uraba na unya awufo bi ka kire wo say eye gari margarine no se yatum enti saade a ye mo wom ntu omo ba fees na ye nte gari margarine so mfa mo yenum bi na asabi yetu kwan kakra ne hunu se ebrochire sabi nya aduane ene ye de hyehyɛ ye na ade ye bi so ya menwanwa kakra se wo hwe Ghana fo a ye wo boy bi e frɛ no Twini Jonas o se system ne ye den eye adwuma 247 enkrofo fili boy pa but it is only Ghana no mo pet Twini Jonas but they hate Bawumia. It doesn't make sense. Ebrochire be ebrochire is because say sende me yare me tia me ya na me frɛ ambulance be ba be fa me ama mapom den akokan enu nti ebrochire ya ebrochire Ghana so de yesi wo the ambulance na bampa ene na ma ha ya de fa nipa nanso send ya akoye no dokono se ya bo no 7 cedi enti ambulance no kura ne yem park na sabi yem fante dokono bo so mayen Ghana for the agro yen tuaba and yet now na tramo for ko yi president yamaye na ndeme masamo America na very very simple say onipa bi wo ho na sa onipa no oye incompetent ya oh it doesn't matter how much time you give him, he is incompetent. And that is who John Dramani Mahama Excellency is, and that is what he will be. Yeah? He is so incompetent to the point, say, Onuankasa, ne policy or the chichen Crawford, Yomokoto, prison, so Amu Yagalam no. Edu about one or say a fed you better galam say for his Omuko saying you no vote. Meanwhile, he set up a task force for Yetiche Galamsey for. But when one says what Yetiche Galamsey for, now yen to Obama, into yen says you no mama made the president. The Pia Numuka, Yanuma Semin in Aragana for NTA, and I'm with the Kuchusu. Into yes, so the air can say, and near mana or Kekaye, o man, ne tall, Sebi, yen will be 3 more, ya call formal line, echo to Aba. ADE NDC say NDC maybe yanim nyame ya adomo a ochina eye ne na otwana say emfa say 7th aircon. We should be ready to take it as they bring, because as it stands now papa ni nyama medi ade o ba was started complaining na ende enumu nsem kakra ene ye beda na die na ya sen akakan mu bi o say ye kan yo ye kan ye na mumu bi mo say sabe aban bi ama iska na ban bia ma ye ha me MPP ni ko obeka tro so wa ma me dollar na ade mu mbo no obi ani me mpanifo no ko wo beka tro obi akora me omo me ko eni say me wo ma me school wa ma me school o ye nko ade me ba bebo yem because NDC ye na nya MPP so ye enye ntimi ni amani bi kura wo mu aye mfre me. But that is not what we are talking about. We are talking about a future Ghana has missed, and what we miss that future for. Hey, what the Chrome as a Game Boy, what type of computer so? Obi say, Shia IT no, na fire Jumama company bi wo India, fire Jumama company bi wo US, Canada, na yentia dollars. O si anu monyo na yabama mo abobo ya, ni amamu Wellington boot, ni de polytank si achire na ututu katakata, enembre mu yetutu katakata, Ghana ni ton ni shebre de ton kwasi asem sei, okoka na yedwa. But yedie said yakano, sane yakan. We are going to make sure whatever John Dramani Mahama and the NDC have said they are going to do, we are going to force them to do it. And they will cancel all the draconian taxes. Normally, you rule Ghana, my yashe. Ye bo brako yanim, ye boy ye brako yanim kakra Ghana fan into my pefra. Most young coffee olontoyo a wobet na wa. Se sabe umpo wo ho a untumi insidan East Legon. Nye tena ha, no ne gas ya yasra bonvita ne ade ye de magine nsira. Mosuma ye se ye mom no, wo mu meslessly emfa njeje dan. Uti koko na so wa pempem kum ye kahwe untie. Waso koko be 30 years. Ofui aban papa bi ba ba ye ne ama no. Ada ni kurasi ni ti e wo se yezu ayeza. Na wo bezu azapa ma ya hwa afiwe. Mo na wo dia mo kan se mo be ye ni nara. Ya be force mo se mo be ye. Mafias kapa, mo ma me fa good news na starting. Ya starting say be free education a man tiase no. And then ya the figures be be kire. Mr. Collins, so wo a wo mo ehwe o Facebook no. For figures ni gu o mo. Na se wo hwe awofo a e wo Ghana, some of them are so ungrateful to the point say Obati won China went to me a man a 3-course meal and go school. Your man uniform, your man BBA or sign then or sans did 3 times a day. Now what's now could ya talk broke waka we ya be catch say Edriania yadema or mana pro and whatever bas no be after say. Me, my sister Wakobi the resource for my Mutie. Aduane na mo ma NDC for di sham tirim na aduane na say na ekuja to broker we ni papa. How do you get an expose say collect di aduane 9 months and you keep quiet say kola ni di aduane tan na 9 months ye koto abenti na kola ni di aduane apro. Wa ban no when tumi ankasa akora ba konje bonvita ba akwa no papo nom. But today it is going on. and a matter now. Results in the go on. So what shall 1 year failure? F9 for Manamabwa. 1 year failure near F9. What about English? Amuntio. Kufado. When I mention about Ghana for Tiasia, that's no Metiasia. F9 for one more true English in F9. I 26,872, which is 5.88%. And I say 6%. Let's keep it that way. Over 1 year mathematics ye failure. We no more dear. Omunya F9. 1 year failure no. I 27,816, which is 6.1%. 1 year actual integrated science omu failure. I 32,489, which is 7.12%. Into 10%. Yanko. 1 year actual social studies. A failure, meaning why this year no social studies one I'm so taking it serious. But Nipa 43,570 and a failure social studies, which is up to 9.55%. After 1 year, shut them fairly. Na yan so and shut down Koya Mayan Sadia by Yijinem. But to me, the Yako Valley View ne a Silicon Valley no one for Ombejo. Obaligo what the end free. Aquatina Okusuya social studies here. Aqua Colusu. To a Munamokan Yidi Atemu. Moncolana so to one and say, wouldn't be aware of Nam Sabasa. Election day. Namianka some micro of one more free education. Nibi. I had the end to a baby. I acquired the woman a cobo yen. Woman cobo bread school. Woman no. And also Nipa 25,000 English. Okay? Nipa 21,000. Mathematics core. Integrated science 29,000. Social studies 29,000. Now after baby I'm a sister ni belong no. One more omutumi twa from grade 7 econo. And also over English ya. Nipa 39,542 and in your pass grade 8.6 65%. Mathematics a Nipa 24,000 and a pass ya I say or pass in honor. After integrated science 39,640 and a social studies 41,000. Afe muncha magic bi adebia meka se Ghana for ma ya masa NDC yare no emfiri sa o man mu a emma so da one more person one more nya say one more nya no one more nya pass kra no over those who pass mass endu be 25% kwa but there be safa kosoro fako baby a first one gonna fako first one gonna mama you come here fako first one gonna mama afe 1 year A1 1 year pass here when no they pass and ameboa these were the people omunya pass free education na yesi enye free education na yesi mo manu wikraku ntini sabe yamfa mu mrafie niama headmasters any headmistresses enkoto sre any abasama yenwe na no na be man koda na dwuma bie no monhwe de nyame aye 1 year true English here pass here A1 to C6 aye 317,701 and this for no must free education in here no e branya na wutua school fees no kofa wo ba no grade ya na wo munya na fa be compensate dodo ahen na etumi pass and there a nipa 317,000 and the passing English 1 year passing math 305,000 Ghana nkola aboko bi elefo na utie Jine local authority one more Asi oko ele utie nkwanta 9 south for no one more na ye ka one nka bi ye kwa one nko bi no one na ni one passing the say over integrated science a nipa 268,000 and a pass here social studies 326,000 over 71%. Nti se nya bro ene trimodin na wo Ghana fu trimu a hwe education system yi be bia ya building edu a anka ye ko na obeka kire me se Ghana nko na Collins uni obi akotwere exam se onya 50% onya 80% but to be say NDC ni say the onya 50 ni the onya 80 one na ya de beka say the onya 50 ko omo na ya no ma bom ti wo mu onya 80 no na ebia ya me ya so ne say onu ni 50% na wanya no or person this say utrim say ampa wo etem nya pass no no ne de na ye pass wa anya de obekwa kwashe government building on be se tie ye be bubu nkrofo dan che say jimie nsamfun na ye sori a ye nya esebe asofo akwase ampafo bi su gina ye ti ena no ba ku bi ba wi no no me se wi no nya anom kofi oduro no me ka kire ne me nyamba ne so o se unim wi papa bra me nkira ba bi a ye ton wi papa kofi duro se hwan Julius Debra unua no na meka o London nkwase abra akọbọ ye wi dam ene ye de bọ wo baaye ye bọ wo free London ne bae na wo din ne ya ye o dossier ti sei o sorry a why wanim sa abion apem ne we begina ko so nya kwase ampafo bi ba kai sabe offering edit to talk ne ama de piapia wo kai ntinu je say wo ye tough na begina na kwase asem na jimie na obi jimie so obi ajimi Ghana sofo obi ajimi a wa na ajimi tin hu kofi duro utumi she Brazil na pante wo wan kasa wa sorry fu anim wa dwene ye adwuma eno so ka teaching no when yakopon teaching na ka ho anyways let's get to better things so you actually for second slide ne brana sa mo ane de omo no omo time be ba the right time omo twa no mfa Mahama ensisu nwie ono mu say yes ane bi mu abodam afi he ekufu ado na ye say wa say education no 2001 wasifu ekotro ye 54% and pass ye English 2022 number increase ko 60%. 2023 equal 73%. This year cry so is still 70% because you rounded up and it's still 70% people and it to me pass here. English. Oba mathematics here 2021 and kwada 54% and a pass math. 2022 equal 61%. 2023 equal 66%. Sorry, 62%. 2024 year wo ma twere wie enkwade to me pass mathematics 66.86 which is 67%. But yes education na say ebra na education in say ye no na NDC for the man ba omu na 39%, 25%, 13%. And then our kids to una who had ever thought say Ghana ni akola cultural integrated science it mean 66%. And then you tell them say musumon famo de enmra omusi ene de yem famba but yabebo enkola na cultural exams ni na aba so say omama Ghana sika anko share one ya wo mo antumi ampass na next time ye jam kwan say monko na monko nkosua de a ya monko na monko sua de ma momfa nkoto eke wo ho ye wifi na ye de ma mo no yanka se momfa anya to working video nko a momoden na momfa nsua de. All right. Now, my second topic I want to get on with very simple. Leadership is not the absence of crisis. Utie, leadership is not the absence of crisis. I see anything. Mami utie me. Say, ye kasa wo ye kendini a, ye mfa wo kendini se ebra emu odem ko a, anamewa. Say na ekre. Which means that we are kendini a dia nyono ntine ye do ba ye se be den be ma ne ye de enu ntine nde Ghana for say Akufo Addo asi hospitals we si akwan Akufo Addo de nkwala ku school na enso still enyo mo de nto mo penkwan foforo enti say we a leader na ye you are brought in to solve a problem. Utie, you are brought in to solve a problem. Na niam bi koso Yetu abama NDC for we no. They are finding a way. Utie. They are finding a way. Obi say after investing in education without creating jobs, it's just a wasted investment. That means that you don't even know how the world ecosystem works. Because when you have the qualification, when the opportunity comes, you'll be able to fit yourself. Now, when you don't have the qualification and the opening comes, are you going to be there? That is why you prepare yourself first. Oh, and this for nankasa no. Adwene na ya do suma mo social media no. Sometimes ya na mobile kakra. Now who need the required skills are? How can you even and guess what? One of the founders quotes of John Dramani Mahama. Or say our universities is churning out graduates who have no experience. Okay, Tamoka say he's not a magician to create jobs. That is what he said. Okay, so you're a magician to create jobs. No, say, now job no create university for never no more chew and poor students. They don't have the experience. But guess what? Nana Akufo-Addo came and created NAPCO and was paying them for 6 years until they started messing up. Until they went to join Sam George and them to fight against the government that has given them money. And then we cancelled NAPCO. And no one can buy way to a NAPCO for the only commonly on park or some you're ungrateful. Because Sammy Jensen bet that I will say, sir, 700,000 to now, the man, and to go to Tia Bino, or that's your communication director. Or no Sikaba, Odidi. Wo Abiba Bana, Oma, me pound, Sabi, Tosa, and San, where did you know? One man was 700 Kakre Brono, Sammy Jensen will lose. And we sit down today, and now NDC wants to buy excuse for John Dramani Mahama. It will not work. Mutie, because the figures are there to prove it. In any case, he is the one that told us he has the magic wand, and that whatever Akufo-Addo and this government is doing is not good. And you know, Abeshemu Kenaye Niye. Now you unsi Akunya Supu Collins. Papa na started complaining. And nearly 3 days, news article be. Collins, to be honest with me, like that was when I saw say this Mahama and this NDC thing is just going to be a walk in the park, like a very, very stupid 4 years. Shadio. Okono. Now you will be afraid to do so. Unya kanea 3 days na benya na back. What you worry for na say open with Juma. Nka baby say honey and kola no ho te say first na bizan say ya ma me light na ba me boa. Enu nti aware bebrebe ye cause ofre nu kunu no phone adum. Oba na green na ne se wakɔhye ono ne mpena bi wo na omo ne wo ko. Ebinumu da ye ka mu obetie radio otie ne woni ka mu me boa. Se wo ye news agency a programs bi ana enya papa to say Captain Smart no kwasi asem no mu di untumi rane. Ntini e de news. Ne de aye ayie announcement me boa. And then yama de na bua ma chesa ye wo show so asabe na yetumi kire kwan a ye ne oba ne be ma ni na ada e wo TV so me boa. Ye nya power de hwe ba ko TV 3. Yes, your friend is a dove or a duvet. Not a man as a share, you be. Jija, on my way. When I need be a fine year. That you know that I say more. And to the aquarium say, back to the you know, they call it swinging nipple. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that right now, can you let Gina Suma out to be a wedjuma? I had you, but at least, so we a baba. Na uko wo baba shop wa unya kanea de yeden e de ye adwuma saa time nye se wo na wo pese obeye adwuma o kanea ni wa wo de be yeden wo de be ye adwuma eya me ya say I did a program on my page some time ago. Unim say ya papa Mahama ebra na ye de sa energy sector debt no because and just so by the way Mr. Mo energy sector ho no dia obema ye nya energy sector we legacy debt John Dramani Mahama and it started from 2012. That was when he could not pay producers and gas and these other ones. To the point, say, one time we cried there, or throw promissory note for Buhari, Satana Buhari, and president. Say, on Tuesday, we shall come and pay this amount. John Mahama was not able to keep that. And notice, when Akufo-Addo buy, 2017, na Omo call away, Nigeria. Honorable Bacheja Kennedy Japan, the president himself, and a couple of big guys. No more call, no money Buhari Kwatinase, and you 3.5. Okay, you started be a year. You to me start here, then starting your power here, Costo. Naturally, or no all corner. Now a car at that energy, no, so you 5.2 billion. 5.2 billion. Catch was Mahama just wants to find an excuse so he doesn't work. Collins, who would have 5.2 billion? Akufo-Addo buy one complain you. O to me ye ho adwuma tete so. And now ye to a energy sector debt down 5.2. Sorry, 2.5. 2.5. I want Ghanaians to look at it. You guys can play your partisan politics on you. It's fine. But when it comes to fact, figures, and data, you cannot deny that. Because Brony and the year, I don't know, and you will end this no propaganda away. It's how do you tell me, say, Mahama Kono, Oja $5.2 billion car. Boss went to Omoka. Okay? Boss. ECG, as a matter of fact, now government na to salary. They couldn't mobilize funds to even pay themselves. Yeah, since 2018 to date. ECG in call government to her and call this castle the Kotian workers die. ECG worker be a would me can say since a coup for the buy as ECG worker, Yentiaoka. Me can end this your pension, more seven, my dying crown, officers crown, moon to mean to yam rent into your two baby. Yes, you crumwa. Now, some person now, ma, ya to tomu agency no, catch say, and now, Obia 2.5 legacy debt into Doomsday might come again, and we want the people to be patient. Papa, we are very, very, very baby. On to the boss, I'm on this answer. Because when you call a Papa, no, one, Mahama. So 1, 2, boss, one. Just Obeto. The man is so crafty but shallow because not just a poor Bobiano who redeem us and sending. How do you tell me, say, where Jacka 5.2? Obia to me about Yama Kanya Nejinaso 8 years near Yenya 10 weeks of interrupted power. Check it. Go to Ghana Energy Commission, check the website, check the figures and data. For 8 years, Yenya 10 weeks. Out of the 8 years, 10 weeks power interruption. And you will be a buyer from October 13, 2013. Yet they do someone copying May 17, 2017. When the new government has come. And then wickedness, no. And you have people saying the Yesu. We have people saying the Yesu. And they say, Munukurani. Will be our no buyer who cost store. Emun nam say ya business go ye and then enyama boy den and am kra katina ye say katina ba wo to me nya de freezing tea and say to me tongue wo to me tongue about be jina ka kire me say there is 2.5 billion debt so doom so can happen but we want Ghanaians to be patient woni bibi wo electricity na wutua says we go to ya no one plan say won go to you papa no mo car wo dede a ho na mo Ghana for na nkasa mo ankasa no me no me say ye Mahama ye mamo because I can't kwa we no was sponsor party no for 8 years 2 elections on Metenica Mr. Banza have you forgotten sir omo executive omo party executive one daughter $1.4 million okay omo fanfa ka anko no, I'm got to Abamano, 81% for Mahama. Like, seriously. And now you see, I'm sorry, but I have to release this. You see electricity? Yeah. Okay. Mark today's date down. We are saying over here, you don't mark it down. 31st. And then 31st of December. Yeah. Okay. By February 31st, when he's getting ready to come and read his budget, one of the things they will do is to work with the Russian oligarch family to take over ECG. Mutie. I say with I saw my camera do Mutie the American boss. I have certain documents here that I don't wanna but here the baby. Okay. Most of the things we are going to do in Ghana from now is going to be through the Russian oligarchs. Okay. And okay, almost you na say NDC there, your ideology and Russia put in the NSA. You see, they are proud of it, said they exhibit Putin traits. This country is doomed. And you know why he's trying to do this? Because he wants to buy time. So in case say one performer cry. That's what they say. Because how do you tell me say economy na say? Okay, yate. Your Mahama wo hono na economy grow by then. Economy grew by 3.7. But na ye I na ye. And the economy grew by 7.4. Was the ane dey grow by 7.4 no more nye. Wo dey na ye 3.7 or say 3.4 no and no more na ye papa. And people say Yezu. Like seriously? ECG, I'm telling you, it's going to go. The same people, the PDS, ECG is going to go. Mama from February 31st, they call. On start here, yes, I start here push. They say so they are supreme leaders. They control the parliament, so whatever they want to do, they are going to do. And that's what's going to happen. But my contention is with the fact, say, what person na yenya kane and them because of debt and they were $5.2 billion. Let's keep that on record, okay? And that's how 5.2 now would jay, you know. Obi a was in the economy nya papa. Obi a was in the economy na titia pansam. Obi a was say Ghana. Etumi etua ma sa 5.2 na ende ye ka ye di 2.5. Seriously. Ending of February. Seriously. From there go we now. By ending of February, that thing will I start kicking in. But what I still want to maintain in the say, you left a debt of 3,000 Ghana cedis. I came to manage the place and left a debt of 2,000 Ghana cedis. Then you are saying that you, the one who left a debt of 3,000 cedis, is a better manager than the one who left a debt of 2,000 cedis. It doesn't make sense. Unless you want to do blind politics like we do in Ghana. Me MPP ni Tewana Mijina, me NDC ni Tewana Mijina. But if we are using facts and data to work, okay, you cannot sit there and make it look as if say, maybe I didn't say, but it's a mekoka, or mobeka say ni saint, and yes, I did make us say, Pina Mijina. It's crazy. It's really, really crazy. Ghanaians, we have a long way to go. And it is all because of what we have done. Okay? We like shooting ourselves in the foot. Now, for those of you who are watching on Facebook, on Coda Media TV, or Coda Media Radio, or Facebook, as you can see, I want you to put our economic indicators. And these are figures coming from Bank of Ghana. Okay? Now, I want us to look at the data. Now, after you look at the data, then we will ask, say, so why is Mahama trying to sow a seed? Say, oh, BBR saying to me, because that's what he's trying to do. Ghana macroeconomic performance 2013 to 2024. Kelebiem. Say, Ofa John Dramani Mahama, the performance on the economy, the Ojaya or see best. This was the figures he left. In terms of overall GDP growth, 3.9%. Agricultural growth, 2.8%. Industrial growth, the GDP, 3.31%. Okay? Now, let's go to per capita. We call something per capita income of every country. Now look at it. 2013, the per capita income of each Ghanaian was 5,933 Ghana cedis. What about dollars, man? $1,412 as at 2016. Okay? Average inflation now, normally they know. Average inflation as at from 2013 to 2016 was 15.8%. As a matter of fact, 2016, it was 17.5%. 2016 inflation. You can check it right now. It's easy to do. What was the inflation rate in 2016? December, I will show you. 17.5%. Now let's look at budget deficit. What is budget deficit? Budget deficit, let say, Ghana for me person because see in Kremo for dying. I bet cost me 30,000 Ghana cedis. Now you prepare who's scanning the amount of semen fan koye. Me kwa scanning so no masia back. Me could this scanner say no my back. So there's always a deficit in the budget. Deficit just a negative, like you know, you were not able to shortage. It's a shortage. Until every time we are under John Dramani Mahama, budget deficit was Jesus Christ 6.7%. Okay. Now Shadia, primary balance as of the GDP in percentage was negative 1.31%. Negative. Public debt as to the GDP was 50.7%. That time corona be amayo. Arabian you. Free flow. Now, Yambra trade balance. Over trade balance here. John Dramani Mahama trade balance to the GDP was negative 4.9%. Negative. Negative 4.9%. Now, Ghana for moon name the Amakotontia. Now, Collins, can you imagine, say, world leaders, Macroeconomic Forum. Now, Ubia should be a president from Ghana, John Dramani Mahama. Obia crying in your business, money in your business. Because they know him as a corrupt guy. That is what they forget too. Ghana forget some Bobia bro. Of just so yeah, Kufuadwa ba Umiao. But Papa na modi na be dia ni musan kono na nkwaje bosiama no. Wo mu adakọ bo akwaje bosiama no kura nyini ni. Enko yani. Now, current account as at 2016 to the GDP all connect a negative 7%. Gross international reserve stood at 5.7 5,784. Okay. Now, average 91-day treasury bill rate. And then we end this for and a bond is sika and a fa bond for sika and a fa bond for sika. Mama pencil crowd the say, yen to me resipo near the amon pose. I didn't yet yamubi. Now, what the amount to Mobuase. Mesenka crack, yeah, the John Mahama basis. 21.1% rate. Okay. Cumulative exchange rate 73.8% from 2009 to 2016. 73. Mo amochi agbelika kura mo ka dollar asem no. Utie, mo amoton zomi. Na so mo ka dollar asem no. Mahama eko na da 73.8%, which is 74%. Now, let's go to 2017 to 2023. Overall GDP 4.7. Bigger than what Mahama left. Meboa. Book no lie. Agricultural group 4.5. Bigger than what Mahama left. Okay? Industrial growth 4.12. Bigger than what John Dramani Mahama left. Per capita $2,066, which is 24,000 Ghana cedis. Okay? As at 2023. Alright? Average inflation, we are hovering around 18.4%. As we speak now, 2024, it is 23% for the inflation. Now, yanko budget deficit from 6.7 is 6.5. Okay? This is 2017 to 2023. All right? Yanko primary balance from 2017 to 2023 is what? Negative 0.79. Mahama the negative 1.31. Inti chale me sa de na nkrofo bi pese ka se na Kufuado asay your mind na kese won sheda antiase ukobisa ne se den o se dokono bo okosoro kese you there's some foolish idea bi yenya eni yenyimi bi like you know basa because the figures is there. Oh. This is Bank of Ghana record. This is not even me. Felix Namatro to the BBO. So how do you vote again? This is crazy. Anyways, let's move to 2024. Right, then let's just go because they are training in Ano. We are beating them in all of it. Now, look at this. 2024. As at this is around the third quarter, okay? There was 7.2 GDP growth. Agricultural growth is at 5.9%. Industrial growth is at 8.9%. Doubled what they did in their first term. I didn't hear. Because and then you have the BB to say one district, one factory now, so the industries are growing. And then there may be another crana man on any back a so because of the surplus we have, because of the balance we have. We have a positive balance. Because so share take it trade balance, okay, another negative. 2024, trade balance is around 3.0%. Look at that. That means we are growing. And surplus simply means to say, and near mana ye be free a man, a feed ye who be kwama no. a door so change there, you different man on neighbor. That is all it means. That is all trade surplus means. And it can only be done if you have the factories or the industries that are manufacturing and delivering these services. Call it what you say. Because the factory ni niwa, untumi ye juma na mane nko there. So they will tell you one day so one factory is a sham. But Ushe figures no so they are contributing enormously to what we are doing. Now, gross international reserve right now we have 7.8 billion. That is going on, which is what we did as compared to them. And to say John Mahama, all bet na so. Obi say people hungry and you are talking about GDP. Kwasia enye GDP. Eya musunya de. O say Jimmy we na ne asoma mo kwasia kwa. Oba ye na de aye kan pon to ne buntie. De aye kan won to ne bu no wetie ne ya kirekire ne munsem. Munu kwasia sam nkwan e dama asoma no. Felix Yeso ntimo konkongo ase. GDP. I don't say that. Greater disadvantaged boys. Kwasi asem na yababo 224 ne 255 tramon kwasi asem na edi anante. Hey, tell mo dia na wan. Na no tio. Unia, can you go online and go to macro trends? Na try there. Life expectancy is better. In terms of poverty, the people are 2016 13 to 16. Now more poverty muno is lower than what we have now. And now mo na ya mo say mo nya adwuma bia na mo na mo say de bia mo bedi di ameno. E ya na ya mo say because of you guys know only I just go to type something like give me something like let's say I want an indicator here. And then you just go to macrotrends.net and do something like an indicator like let's say inflation. But historical data, inflation, historical data, and then go to the macro trends and then check it. It's like I don't get their enkrofo way, you know. It's like I don't get it. Into the bio, awufo ATM. Oh, mama, you know. Oh, mama, you know. Omo akọ school. Woman in akoye exams. Omo koye exams no. Back when you're 50%, back when you're 80%. Inti, send the papa moi, you say 80% in an aya and I'm a boy. And then NDC for dear. So, being 50%, no, being 80% here. As I said, you only 50% in more better than the 80%. Does that work? Where are you able to find it? Oh, Unim, go to Google. Just go to Google. Aha, when you're on. Go down, I'm there. Kosro. Okay, so we shall start now, right? It's supposed to give you all the indicators now, so you can pick them one by one as to which one you want to do, even including good. Do this for me. Go to Google. Now, about historical data, unemployment, because somebody just mentioned about unemployment here. Now, unim. Now, yan say, I buy me, you know, why not buy ya we create a juma? Now, how can you catch them say? Abaya will no buy na kani a would buy a juma crane no. Like seriously, like do they make sense? Abaya no no dum so mu no. No tina enkrofo sebi yo enkrofo adwuma omuntumi nkono. Ono mo create adwuma chin obi a kani esi so. It doesn't make sense. Aba, good. Now, shade unemployment shade. So okay? One NDC for time. Sure no. Fatu was say utumi the to a photograph no and we don't me fan to one. I carry to one almost show say on my question ampa be da omo be born unemployment to. Na say one then barrier nana. And the old and ayi for IGP for a barrier ni bia do am dey ayi no. I was saying a friend no. Ayi ntoboa. So am no mo say dey bia tuntum na mo hye. Nti dey bia on beje nso a. Ejinejina abonten. Ya di obi twam ya na de police fo hu. Wo obi hye ade ye hu. Ya de dia na say ya de ya nya fura tuntum ne de obi gina yi ansa na yakọ na omede nam krumu asa. Ye nsua hwe. And so always politicians will take us for food. You see, this Mahama win no, Abema say, and then I will can say me chairman, Mr. Baza. Abema Ghana presidency I have for, if I'm not afraid. Because we said, even they even had the guy called Cheddar. And the reason why he felt, and they said, he has money and the aura for the youth, so he can be president. Really? A country that has produced Jerry John Rawlings as president. A country that has produced a J. Kufuor as president. You can hate Rawlings for all you want to hate him for, but Rawlings was the man at that time that they needed. That is what he did. He whipped them in shape. He whipped them in shape. Look at J. Kufuor. Look at J.E. Mills. Even John Mahama cried, nay, you know, cry, yeah, you cry, no, and then you to me, Mark, let me say, cheddar, or the cheddar. Oh, first, over crown, who do any more see? Actually, who call you away, Max here, who think if you say, said young quality to a cura, or someone got to Abama. One more crack or to my MPP, and I will. A video, the one who wait or they mention here and here in the Antoine. Right, tell it, Yama, Diana, Fudodo. And what it is doing, they say, it is raising lazy politicians. That's what I say. Because, I'm like Mr. Bansi say no, they have found a way, a Loso's kitchen, they have found a way to know, say, so we are quite and this is for saying, yeah. Usi school daya, and yeah, because a commodino. Usi hospital, and yeah, because a commodino. But also what I say. This is what they are saying. Charlie, you know, grade in Ankara so. If you're not so fine, we need a graph. One year now we, I'm a phone to me and tears here. 77 numbers need you. You see, so it's like we have made it look so simple. Say, Sameba, Mekanya, down, go down, a table, no good. Or say, Mekanya, your kotua bar, no, my head ain't 3 lama. My J fried to ibi. My to delay mackerel kakra. Minya tasty top nibia. Na ma sheshe ne bag. Ntu du fie bia mu a. Charlie, very am sremo amon ko tu. How much no mugina ho to abama. Because you see hospital na, you see hospital na nya de papa eno ne yebedi. Me se me Kumase Kumase yo, me anka se me Kumase. Na say jaboga me de se minim de yakoso. Na mta na Kumase akwan ni e. Hwe, driver na de me na no say aboga. Akwani de yan no ne yebedi o. E ho na me re ho ye. Because in him, driver no you free say akwani nye no. Trip na ese an ko de 30 minutes ko or the 1 hour na be continue we delay time. But say akwani ya, u betu ya ko 2 trips aba. So you are making money. They don't see it.
The ball joints, the car ball joints and so on and so forth.
O car ball joints in na bubu. E don happen every week be service o ko shop. Until we see kakakra wunya wa driving no wo de ko shop. And na yesi kwan ni ndem anameboa. E kwan ni dem wa tunya kwa bantem. Yesi gari olonka bo ko soro nti enye. Now you see one of the people are disappointed me. This election mu air drivers. First driver or driver's license keke. First 3 months na wunya e. Now because you are driving, so who did it? So you are driving without license, so you always you have to tip the police. And then you sit in a fee, license na u. Tina fee na fa phone. Na renew license. Police ni bi anjo dollar. Police ni bi anjo hwe. O se anu mo nya de papa. Utie. And then 2022 motor petrol as far as 26 cities. And the petrol for since February 2023 up from to 14, 15 maximum, 14, 15 maximum, 13, 12. Inti anka eye dem pa na wo hwe nyame anim. E ka kira me say o koto aba e de ti aban on these things abeto ama. It doesn't make sense. Utie, it does not make sense. And that is why we have to be careful. Me pacho display that for my people on Facebook. Na yen try say the baby we kakra. Okay. So Osha Ghana historical data, unemployment, okay? Me pacho me pese odenya ko down kakra. I just want to show something to Ghanaians. And I'm not doing this with any malice. Me pacho the historical data, Ghana unemployment. That is all we want to do. Obi say how much was fuel in 2016? I will show that also to you. A liter of fuel in 2016 was 92 cents American. convert that to cedis and tell me the rate in 2016. Right after this, Chairman, go to Google and put that to there. How much was fuel, a liter of fuel in 2016? And it will show you 92 cents American. You can search it right now. Share more free Facebook. A year after 2010, okay? Now, unemployment rate at 5.38%, okay? As at 2011, now at 4.23%. 2012, 3.14%. Now, Fish, when I tell you John Mahama is not the answer, he is not the answer. Utie, when I say John Mahama is not the answer, he's not the answer. When John Mahama was sworn in as the president of Ghana, now unemployment rate is at 2.17%. 2.17%. Afisha 2014, 4.41. You see how I'm like the thing keeps jumping. 2015, 6.81%. Remember? 2016, when Mahama was leaving office, unemployment was 5.24%. Ekufuado. 2017, from 5.24, it came to 3.37. From 3.37, it went to 3.25. From 3.25, as at 2019, it stood at what? 3.16. 2020, Corona has come. It stood at 3.29. 2021, we're still in Corona. 3.34. 2022, 3.08. 2023, 3.08. And it's a ode anukurapo car. Mahama should not be the solution for unemployment, because he doesn't have it. Collins, we no fuel no. 92 cents no. Aha. Yeah. Oh, Ghana cedis. Oh. I just needed, because it is the dollar we are using to buy. It was 92, 92 cents per liter. 92 cents per liter. Obi mami phone. I don't have phone, mami. Na ko Google, mami. Aha, Chadio. Because that is exactly where it will come to. Okay, 14 cedis per the gallon in 2016. Okay, this is even their modern Ghana EU. This is what they have. I'm like put together. No, I want you to find me. I am a pedate and because men pet so china never Collins never. Maybe I will. Hey, phone here. I tell for most page, start turning the view now. They are turning it there. Joe is for Michiao, not sure me Michiao, Mencroft for a motion political zone in a Michiamo. Obi said, this change of power is a blessing to the MPP. I see that too. I'll do how much was. Sorry, you won't find time. I'm going to share a page. Okay, so with what we have here, okay, it says gasoline price Ghana dropped by 13.21% from $1.06 cedi US per liter in 2014 to 0.92 cents US dollars. Let me find. I don't know how I could get. Did you find it?
Yeah, where are you?
Okay, please. I just want you to just post that for them. Mono mo face ayan sabe ya betra keke won ma bombo na mono sami dem fi troma mo na mo kokan no ye no party for troma ye ko aye no ye san ko fie ko ye research you ye ko fie ko ye research ya po bi ma na be yiyen e din ya free economic hardship mo a it shouldn't be John Mahama. Seriously, afi wanya any how much was a liter of petrol in 2016 in Ghana? Or say gasoline price of Ghana dropped by what 13.21% from $1.06 and then some pennies, all right, US dollars per day, and then per wine, and per liter in 2014, and then to what 92 cents American per liter in 2016. And if I saw 20, and I saw time $1 4 cedi, 20 pesos. So just do that with times, mommy. For 92 cents in times, mommy. Now catch them how much you used to pay then. But some NDC for more Braway, NDC for more Braway, Eba Dada, Wabe catcher will say they are rather better managers of the economy. Now, your young crophobia, almost say some of your doctors, lawyers. Got TV, suit TV, 3 dinkas, yasem, unim said the old cannon, yano crack. Unim said the old cannon, and yano crack. Now, so politics near bar painting. Uh-huh.
3.6.
Uh-huh. Meboa. Yo. Nti say oka kire me say as at that time, okay, you were buying this petrol at this rate because anka yenda anka 92 cents bear 14 cedi. Meboa. Yeah, 14 cedi. Until you were buying it for 14 cedi even in 2016. Today are we not buying it at 14 cedi after 8 years? After 8 years are we not buying a driver for Mutieme? Are you not buying the petrol at 14 cedis? In 2016, Corona mbaye, Russia, Ukraine, you bought it at 14 cedis per the per the rate, almost per gallon a day and a gallon a day. Because they always want to find a way to sway with the people. We only come and we present nothing but the fact. Like I said, you can hate my style. You can hate my style of presentation. You can hate the party I choose to represent. But one thing you can't hate is fact and data looking at you there in the face. You can't deny that. You cannot deny that. What is my last slide? And then I'm done, right? I think I gave you 3 slides.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that one. That'll be the dollar rate. Is that so? Let's do the, let's do the dollar rate and then we're done. Yep. So, Ebio, Moamudija. Ya papa Mahama person ade ade bi shemu trimu say exchange rate ne ho ahwan bibia say nti oba ontumi nye niam yi mamo utie mesremo and say ukuta US dollar yama 14 cedis anamebwa say 14 cedis hweni mame 14 cedis sa na ma okay nti enne ukura $1 14 cedis. Okay, say enche yi bia na awena ewo he 17 say dem wa ema NDC for the dede enu ntin go for enfan kwoto aba and then pounds are na that 20 cedis and then pounds at that 18 meboa and then euro are na that 16 and then euro that 15 and then okoto dollar 14.71 okoto pounds are 18.42 and then okwakoto euro 15.28. Okay, these are facts. The other day I was talking about exchange rates, and Mr. Bansa, the fact about exchange rates, then they say it is not even the nominal figure. Say only economics focus those who know about forex and stuff. It is the rate of depreciation. That's what shows say currency no born homoding and I say born homoding. And the reason then they say businesses plan by weeks, by months, by year. Ebia or the dollar now or the quarter or they are paying 14. In this idea chino corner say a change equal 15 the rate of depreciation is killing the business. But that's what you say. But say ebe do 2 weeks no be kokra na 1 cent people na beto so a eya na enhye dan ha no sa. It is not about so be free 4.4 and now they call 15. What rather should be the question say? They are no send the dollar rate near 4.2 no when to be and your government workers car. Isn't that stupid? I have the better forex exchange. I couldn't pay workers. I couldn't keep the lights on. I couldn't let government business run. So what was the essence of SAO 4.2 now? Okay. Call it. What's the essence of it? Obi dia da 17 o 16 o 15 o na so wo hwan koda school meboa wo yi akwan meboa o see hospitals or complete project ya mo ntumi afa mo nsakranka at that rate I no dollar no cost no we nyansani how can you tell me say dollar rate no na wo form na so ya ntua adwumayefo ka Not more for 26 months in Tiomaka. It's not dollar near 4.2. Mebwa. And a dollar near 15 and 14. And a dollar near 14. 14.7. Now so what is said not move what said they have not been paid. Yeah.
No.
What is a government work a bit in Tianaka? That should tell you how inferior that argument is. Very, very inferior. Because me no now me were 4.2. It's near to me Tonyama. Now me to me Tiaka and I'm a boy. And you know one funny thing about Ghana? Obi chira idea of private school, but or say abide to Naketria. Enti okoto abet yabai. Hey, chale Davio, o mine na very o. Chale say that way. Davio. Wo o chira idea of private school, meaning you are paid by your private employer. Has nothing to do with government business. So how do you tell me say yento waketriem into ubuefu abai notice on? When indeed you should be carrying your bosses to the labor board. Obia yejuma mo be 6 years or that's only 5 million. Or to one say be Akufo-Addo na member 10 million. Akufo-Addo onye juma proprietor. Anna. No. It's like Collins, this is the type of politics I want to. You see, my purpose of coming into politics was so people can see these things, because like I always say, we shall keep having lazy how do they call them, like politicians, because like there is nothing that is checking, like there's no bar checking them. But so to me, so only pay your MP on your road minister. Oh me ba my head na ya ba ya no asphalt na wo jina say yezu e shi rado. Hey, Charlie, mama yenye serious. Okay, I know for a fact, like me din kaka ye no oba onni mu nkwan ye no, so wo de pumu nam ni na ma no kra na nya de obeye nkwan de bia ma wa no, because onni mu ye, because I know na ye who data no where Mahama left it and where we are now. So how can he who left it in that ditch be the person to take us off the ditch? He can't be. It's like we just found a way to just give him a bigger pension for him to put his cronies correct and just go. That's all we did. Yeah. That is all we did. And you know, when I see the NDC people saying, hey, you lost, oh no, it's a party nankasa. Oh, chairman, there you NDC party no. Members nankasa will problem. And the leadership now says, so for because like NDC party as in Kwana, as you don't get Yaka say, about to I got to found Quencha Somaye, no more bomb and some Mukuno, say NDC Baba Power. My friend saying every free anchor. Osio said the mayor lawyer, Ediama Mahamenti, met the Mia Mekra, Chasso, Mia made the Meba Penny, that's it. Charlie. Sometimes mama ni amani biye yikakra. Utie. Mama ni amani biye yikakra. Because when you take the data, so offer data ya de to abana. And this is even shocking. NDC should be crying, because after this, I don't know where that party will be. Look at something. In 2020 election, okay, they scored 6.2 million votes. Okay, 4 years later, they score 6.3, which is 100,000 more votes. Go to NPP. NPP had 6.7 million votes. This time around, they had 4.5. Even I think 4.2, right? Or I think it's even coming down. I think 4.2 or something. 4.2 or 4.3. I'm like one of the 4.4 or 4.2. But I'm like, take it this way, meaning 2.6 million people who voted for NPP in 2020 decided not to vote. Do you know what that means? As much as they didn't like NPP as a political party due to their own reasons, they didn't see John Dramani Mahama as an option. We are show as a political party. So we are political party. The white joint now we see a political science here. Now we take politics as here. Wouldn't you be? I'm like, because you only added 100,000, which means that even if 1 million of the people that voted for a MPP in 2020 had come out to vote, NDC wouldn't have even won anything. And they are not surprised. But like I said the last time, to whom much is given, much is tested. And God did this for a reason. Okay? God did this for a reason because some almost say almost a majority of parliament. Is it the first time they are getting a majority in parliament? What did they do with the majority in parliament? Nothing. MP before say yeah na abaniyanto yabu afu yempenifo na ma yedwa entiyanto but say yebekwa akoto Mahama pa de yede nsa be hye moto ampa wo mankoto. And you are happy. Say after 4 years, you paid all media men to fix the whole media cabal against the government. And you only increase by 100,000 and you are happy. Everybody me paid you so chro. Brofu no so left, brofu bi obi to me, chro brofu bi. But only NDC for na hu man hu. Or chro brofu no to me say free hot direct. Ya be any wom spelling na basa. Sentence na basa. One must no say I'm pay free education, you know. Oh, there have been a sound profile when they're there. Diabo. Eh, nyame wawa. Who say Rollins na no? Ansa no be wo no no omoko. Nti me sure say papa no ye nyame bi ansa na. Oh. Because one there be now one say sebi wo be go school free. Who want me and far banko? One ayi kwaku minta wode wuti afikyire ho abrabra koto sa e de anem wantumi ahwe wo kwaku minta mfa wo mba ba kokura nko school and na kufu ado say last born no man intina fie kwakwa wi apase o se anya de papa because garibu okoso omoda na ye kwaka na FELIX wa no ya na enya ma no na eya Ghana for na mpe no kure. That is the problem. Ghana ni bi ape obi obe ne yes sir massa and a lazy ones no so sa approach no oh bossu on kwa adwuma me minim guy boy area ho on kwa adwuma do cha oh bossu ko nim so tie me ka we bossu a 750 Ghana di bedi obenya na nti wo de bia wo be 50 Ghana and now you want to make that money for yourself because I don't want to be begging every day. I want a future. And you want to be begging every day. Let's go. Open so you are useful no. One can go to a forklift car. What was they say and there? A Juma Bana say a forklift car. What mean go ebi? Crowd driver's license. Say there Juma Bana say car do or crana only driver's license. Wait me actually. Na kwasi ampa for me Juma matramo of we president Yamamo. I feel no be Juna the economy is gonna be hard. No Mahama no me catch no. Me last one I me man in ye. Ya the indicators ni na akere last wo call IMF wo ya ka kire o plane say hwa na wan kogina ba bia ankoka say economy na say atete because the indicators speaks otherwise and all Mahama is trying to do is to buy excuse. But Samena na why would I have an excuse? Why would I have an excuse? I have parliament. Meboa. I have executive. So whatever I think is magical to change something is what I'm going to do. But I didn't get young fan internet so. And he's already giving you 10,000 reasons why he will not perform. What to phone that you say is because Jimmy. Right. Tina phone so na de ye yezu na Mahama did 4 years ni wie. As a sunny bibia de coffee we are. Ababe jina ka kire se ye ni man ka kufu ado tena ase. A day will come. A day will come. Sa abeya ya tui. Sa we NDC niyo. Sa we MPP niyo. Ubenya so mfaso. Me de ame pese Mahama ye ma me ye nia me ya me beken. Na mapon. 1. Ose ye nuanom na wo ma wie SS ya mo result aba no. Form 1 for no. Obetua eye university first year for no. Obetua entrance one na mo. Nti ye pese sa de ne bem. The first budget, you want to see it in there. Ebio also be betting tax na then every ho. In the first budget to be present to parliament, we want to see the IS Amiankasa, measure that can organize the tramo boys, me tot tramo na mo man no mo na ya TS Jubilee House. Me na me come chire no face agro ni yedi. The way you move to me, as soon as you love before cup Flagstaff House will say Jubilee House no, we shall match Mahama boot for boot. The way your man Oliver Bema one kwasiampa for way able to two police for car keys to talk on no. Yes, we be the same thing. He better be ready. John Mahama is not going to relax this time. This time there will not be no slave queens there. Juma. This time he is not going to get it easy and buy his way out. No, the things he said he would do, John Dramani Mahama, do it and stop complaining. It makes you sound foolery. It makes you sound foolery because it's like, hey, my power I'm in India, man. So why the fuck did you come in the first place? Seriously, why did he come? Also, Ubeyi, a year he left you free, so you free. Obey emission, a tax, so you free. In his first budget, that's why I say me, I'm waiting until he presents his first budget. Nam sabansa ne Ghana for amohwem ebedu na mini krumo ade but or presenting a budget na papa we ko gina ho e ko find the excuse and fa sa niama we ye no ntie gina so to aba ma na de aba Mahama will not enjoy one day for being president again. Shoot him? No, we don't have to shoot him. We are going to give him the same medicine he gave Nanado. Ya besha that to galamse for gumunko sayisio yes ye the campaign. Ya be kwa 37 hobi. Yes, you be kwa block kolebu. Ya mo bi enya yaresa. Such stupidity can win an election when somebody uses political affiliation to block a security installment like a hospital for people to lose their lives. And people think that is a good action. People have lost their life. Yankotwa Bama the same political party. Mahama, sit well. You said one job, 3 people, 3 shifts, 24-hour economy. Mewa, ya sempa abo mewa. 24-hour economy. Quen. Enti be ne bo quen na no. Na wa friend na asinum, jakalolo minum. Eni akwasiampa fu ebedi mu echi te se kwaku manu. Eni gas na omo be sa mapuka. Obi te se eye mesiasi edunum no. Wo mo ma wuso se gbo munufu. Shake nufu kese ya mayen. Na anya sa no omo be complaining. Me se mo tete ho ayankasa. We this time me se dia mo ye no yen be ya chinsa o. First MPP no, eno na no omo bo tie e de ye campaign. Ye no ya woro ye ho dada. Utie. Ya tiwe. They say the aka ne se omo de ade begu ye kom na chain nate. Juma ye di be this papa we was at throne we so me say a day he will not enjoy his presidency. Nani nji one day po. Moto one day no aba say wo de ye me ade no kra me di bi monye. Because you cannot use money, propaganda, lies to derail a country just so you can also have your 4 years at the expense of the development of the country. So he said he has the magic one, and we are going to do that. Obisa, I'm waiting for the dollar to be 4 cedi. Oh, he will do it in his first budget by April. No, I go ready. Acha May, no, ready. We want to see all of that, and this time it will be nasty. Say Kevin Taylor to me the atemu abe hero. And they say no easy. Ye ni na ye nkrasi fo ni bi. Oh come on. So obi to me confirm envelope aphi nim. No aka say obi awie ska. No nipa kono ho abe time. Ye be ye mu bidodo. Okuja to block no no na fe ni ye be ye no ORS papa no no ye be manage obe no man afa ni yem. He's going to suffer. You see, there are some key people that I'm going to make my project. For those of you who don't know, let me tell you. Somebody like Kevin Taylor is no longer a bother to me. Somebody like Sammy Jenfi, he's waste for me. Somebody like Sam George, I have a score to settle with him. Somebody like Abloka, the people who lied and deceived people to derail us from this success story we're having, all because of price of food. When you know Ghana, you're doing a seasonal. You will better buy reba. there were better boy benku bane saade no this all the saade no koto apa you are destroying the life of a child in the village that could have gotten a better future. Now say so yes so I well do training you who say Ghana for mpade free nti yesra mo me kra me call ya me number na me ko sesa and na bra kwesi o wa fa ase ni we nya school we ase ato me trunk ko ne papa no koto na me last me se me ayi papa fie makọ pam ayi egufu obi so obi an free fie kwasi am papa man to aba obi an free fie obi an kwa ne papa obi an kwa ne papa nwe no because mo se mo mpade ye free the other day CNN is saying Ghana is the only poor country that don't want free stuff. And they think they just made that statement. You don't want free touch and I try to want America also over beg because obi buy ya unmanaged country no resource no correct no. You are here making noise. So don't come there. Utie. First no when to your exams fear ube to actual exams and na buy na fa na awofo na ye de ama no bu afu say ne ba results a che na de na umpa de ni fi wan kotua so we umpa ni free na me pese free education and this time no am sabanza omunye ni say NDC for many ni na munyina ha na mo ekogina ha MBB for no so munyina ha na mo gina ha wan no pay free na MBB for am yensa so NDC for no bi ama me kotua cause some so betumi atua but it wouldn't be like that. That is the sad thing. It wouldn't be like that. The movie here now, Masaya Shimun crying say, I've full fry be come no and for when into so government be na best san o abrabo. The awobe to many environment ya woman brighten that corner, keep it and use it to your advantage. Baby and that's so any no. A horn sabi and wakesi and friba. Don't be a lazy youth in 2025. Coastal, you become the tool for rich people to use to do their stupidity. Be smart. In 2025, be smart. No matter what religion you join, make sure you commit that year in say fa when ni enkoto sebe politician be so no na best san brabo. If you people don't know, come and ask me. I will tell you. Don't depend on any politician, whether you are an NDC or MPP. No, don't. Especially those called politicians. It is called use and dump. You understand? So make useful things for yourself. Say, I buy the policy be banner ya fan who tapum men could do political party achi and cast a wound ye. Emma so opportunity no in through her. I'm just saying I'm so boy and buying. I'm yet to me SCF fufu no more. Fair. Madam I say any all the support and care modiama my political zone food in Madam Gifty, my chairman in more Richard Oche Munina Obia Talata, my chairman in say more to me at me abom chidom for all these years, for 4 years in counting. And I are running program online and it's been an awesome encounter. Sometimes unya NDC for boka for ni bibi na normal kasa ya na esre na me so ya sa na me pe sa me so mu a me di o matem kwasia na afi no mu di watem wi a okoda na afi odwuna me kora me ko page na se koye den mama abrante ye didi matem poto yi nti me ahwe hu yi na obia emo no ho ban emfiri bibi boni bia ho no nyame ya adom no de afofoforo ne kyen ya yetumi aye adwuma e de aboa ye ho ye busua ene ya man Ghana. Thank you for joining me once again. The name is FELIX APPIAH. Hi Buga Coda Media Political Zone. Asoboni yesi. Anybody ebedi echi ede ya call New Year no yefra. Anoboni ebeyi ya no aduane ede ye ho dance krumu ye kasa no no tum. One adwene ye ho bone de dan bone ye refre ye won chefa. One ye peye na menwe wan kasa wonam. One ye peye moja no wa wo moja. Ye shwa ha mashi edin. Amen. We say upon. Yes, I'm done.